Welcome to Emotions and Stories. In life, you come across different kinds of love. Not every love is meant to be a romantic love or to last forever. And today's story is about one such love. So let's begin today's story 24 hours or forever. The airport was buzzing, boarding calls, coffee steam, rolling suitcases, and the constant shuffle of passengers moving somewhere else. Ananya, in her 30s, stood near gate number 12, scrolling through her emails, her suitcase beside her, and a wedding ring she rarely noticed anymore glinting under the fluorescent lights. Kabir, two gates down, sat by the window watching the planes take off. He sipped his black coffee slowly, eyes heavy, wearing the look of someone who hadn't truly smiled in a long time. Their flights were delayed. A storm somewhere over the east coast had grounded half the airport. They met at the charging station. One plug, two devices, one awkward pass. "You take it," she said. No, you were here first." "All right, we can share." And just like that, two strangers became something more. It started with casual conversation: books, weather, airlines they hated, the world outside, and how quiet of the storm made the inside feel. Then came the confessions, the safe ones at first. "I haven't traveled alone in 10 years, Ananya said. "Feels strange, like I left my identity at home. I forgot what it's like to speak without filters," Kabir replied. "To say what you feel without wondering who you're hurting." They laughed. Then came the real confessions. "I'm married," Ananya said. "So am I," Kabir replied. "But this," she whispered, is the first time I feel seen in years." Kabir didn't reply. He just looked at her, not in a way that judged, but in a way that understood. They spent the entire day together. Flight delays turned into a night's layover. They walked around the airport shops, tried overpriced food, made up backstories for other passengers, laughed till their stomachs hurt, cried without needing to explain. They played cards, talked about books. He told her about his dream of writing someday. She told him about how she used to dance before marriage. And then they danced. Right there, in the middle of an empty terminal at 3 a.m., to the faint sound of a janitor's radio playing an old Kishore Kumar's tune. No kisses, no touches beyond a hand held once or twice. But it was intimacy in its purest form. Two souls completely open, without fear, without expectations. At 5:45 a.m., the loudspeaker announced their flights were ready. Two gates, two different directions, one impossible decision. He looked at her and said, "Come with me." She smiled with tears in her eyes. "You know I won't. You wouldn't either." Kabir just nodded. "We don't want to break what we already promised to someone else," Ananya said. "But this day, these hours," he said, his voice breaking, "they'll never happen again." She leaned in, placed her forehead against his. "No," she said, "they will happen forever, just not again." And then she walked away. No goodbye, no last look, just silence. and the sound of two lives pulling apart without hate or regret, but full of something even more powerful: unspoken love. Years passed, they never exchanged number, they never searched online. But every now and then, while stirring tea or walking home or staring at a quiet sky, they would smile. Because sometimes a lifetime of emotions fits in just 24 hours. Not every love is meant to last forever. Some are just meant to remind you that you're still alive. I hope you enjoyed today's story. Do let us know in the comments what you think about it. Thank you.